Hello, I'm Courtney What's up, and today I'm going to be doing the Bookish Halloween Tag. So since we're in the month of October, I felt like it was necessary to do some type of Halloween tag, and I don't think I did one last year, but I did one the year before. I did the Creatures of the Night book tag, I believe. So now here I am doing another Halloween tag 2 years later. Go me! I would have done a tag like this sooner, but honestly, October has just gone by in like a snap. Like, what even is this month? Like, I can't believe that October is gonna be over with in less than a week. Like, there's only 6 days left until Halloween, and I'm just like, what? But you know, better late than never. I'm still doing a Halloween tag, even though this video is gonna be up like probably the day before Halloween because I got other videos to put up first before this one, but I'm doing this, so that's all that matters. But this tag has 8 questions, and this tag is pretty self-explanatory. It's about Halloween and scary stuff. Yeah, that's pretty simple. I personally like Halloween. Like, it's not my favorite holiday, but I can deal with it. Like, I have nothing against Halloween because, I mean, you get candy. That's always nice, and I loved it as a kid, getting to like pick out my costume at Party City and going to each house and knocking on the door and being like trick or treat and getting all my candy. I've had some really great Halloween experiences, so I have nothing against Halloween, but it ain't my favorite. Let's be real here. Christmas is my favorite holiday. I'm actually really excited for this Halloween because I think I'm gonna dress up as a Roman demigod and wear my Camp Jupiter shirt and like draw an SPQR tattoo on me. I'm excited. I'm gonna do that or do like a superhero, like a cute superhero thing. Enough with the rambling. Let's just get started with the tag. So the first question is favorite horror book. I honestly don't think I've actually read a book that is categorized as horror. Like, I've read books with like scary stuff in it, but like the book isn't horror fiction. Like, yes, there's a scary moment every once in a while, but it's not like scary stuff happening all the time, you know? I get very easily scared, so I don't like watching horror movies, and I guess that's why I don't read horror books, because I just get easily so freaked out, and just, if I see a horror movie, like, most likely I'm gonna have nightmares about it, so I never go watch horror movies. I can't stand the thought even thinking about horror movies, so that's why I really don't read horror books either. I feel like I wouldn't be as easily freaked out if I read a book about horror stuff, but still, I'm not gonna read them, so I don't have a favorite horror book, so no answer to this question. The second question is scariest moment in a book you've read. If you have not read The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater, please mute your screen right now because I'm about to go into spoilers for that book, and there will be a spoilers warning right here. So when you see the spoilers warning disappear, you can put your volume back on, but for now, please mute your screens if you do not want to be spoiled for The Raven King. But that scene at the end though, when they're going to Cape Swader, then all of a sudden Adam just like attacks Ronan, and it's like, what the heck? And Adam gets possessed by the demon. Oh snap, that scene was so scary. I was like, wait, but why is this happening? Like, the end of The Raven King is literally insanity, and all the craziest stuff was happening. It's so creepy. All of the Raven Cycle books are super creepy. Oh my gosh, like, just thinking about Adam being possessed is giving me the feels all over again, but that scene was whack, and it was just so terrible to see my baes, Adam and Ronan, attacking each other, and Adam being possessed. Just, it was scary. The next question is, would you or have you ever dressed up as a book character for Halloween? I'm pretty sure it was 3 years ago, back in 2013, I dressed up as Alice from Alice in Wonderland. That was really fun. I love Alice in Wonderland. It's such a great classic. But like I just said a few minutes ago, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna dress up as a Roman demigod this year, which is really exciting, and literally, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna do that. Cause, I wanna be a PGO character. I'm not being like a specific one though, but like I'm being a Roman demigod, and that's exciting, and literally, people are probably gonna come up to me and just be like, what's your shirt all about? And I can tell them about PGO. Yes, look at me, I'm going to be preaching the great word of PGO on Halloween. Oh, it's about to be lit. The next question is, what do you think your favorite character would dress up as for Halloween? Well, I have a lot of favorite characters, but my ultimate fave is Percy Jackson, obviously, and he would literally dress up as Nemo from Finding Nemo. I swear, I can see it. And then there's like fan art of Percy in a Finding Nemo costume, and it's the greatest thing in the world. The next question is, what is your favorite kind of horror? I guess for me, I like books with like thriller and suspense, and where you'll be reading it and you're just like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen next? And like the book is just keeping you on the edge of your seat and you're just like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I like that type of feeling when I'm reading books. That's like the best type of feeling, where you just want to keep reading and reading and find out what's going to happen. The next question is, if books were as cheap as candy, which ones would you give out to trick-or-treaters? Okay, but you know I'm about to be passing out Percy Jackson to all those trick-or-treaters. Like, I would even just pass Percy Jackson out even if it wasn't Halloween. Like, I feel like it's necessary for everyone to read PJO because PJO is the best thing ever. It's so wonderful. I love Percy Jackson. I am literally Percy Jackson trash and proud. I embrace my love for Percy Jackson because Percy Jackson is the best, okay? Literally, I love it so much. It is so good and I will never stop loving it. The next question is Halloween to read list. Well, you see, Halloween is almost here, and by the time this video is up, Halloween is going to be like a day or two away, so I don't really have the time to read anything Halloween related. Like, I started Attachments today, and I'm gonna read An Amber in the Ashes next, so don't really get the time to read anything Halloweenish, but like maybe next year I'll read something Halloweenish. Well, actually, does Wink Poppy Midnight count as a Halloween book? Because that book was super creepy. That was like the closest thing I read to super scary this past October. And the last question is, recommend some Halloween reads. I feel like I've said this 50 times in this video, but I haven't read anything Halloweenish at all, and I don't read horror books, so like, what even am I supposed to recommend? The only two books that I've read that have really creeped me out are the only two books I really talked about in this video, and those are Wink Poppy Midnight and The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. Wink Poppy Midnight is the creepiest thing in the world. It's so weird and creepy. It's like, really, it's freaky, okay? It freaked me out, and there's like haunted houses and all this crazy stuff going on. It's weird, okay? If you like some weird, creepy stuff, go read Wink Poppy Midnight. And then with The Raven King and overall just the Raven Cycle series, period, like, there's creepy things in all those books. Like, those would be really good books to read in October. I read them in March, but those books would be a really good series to marathon in the months of October, even though this month is already almost over. Whoops, my bad. But you know, you could always marathon them next October. You shouldn't. You should read them right now because they're really, really good. But that, my friends, was the Bookish Halloween Tag, and I am Courtney, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time with a new video up soon, so I will see you then. So,